Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Worthy Habits. In this place you can learn all your relationship tips on how to own your life, manage your family and progress in everything that you do. So in today's episode we want to talk about how to find your life partner. This is the guidelines that I use and I hope it helps you too. Now the first thing is know who you are. Knowing who you are, I'm not talking about your possessions, I'm not talking about your certificate, I'm not talking about your qualification, I'm talking about the core. Who are you? And for me, the answer is so simple. I am God's child with divine potentials. And knowing that I have divine potentials, I also understand that I have my own disadvantages or my own weaknesses. Look at yourself and write your core. I'm talking about your own values, I'm talking about your own strength and your own weaknesses. When you have figured it out, write it down. The next thing is, what do you want? Now, what do you want? I know that this is one of the controversial questions that sometimes comes to us. I remember when growing up and then looking for what I really want of my life partner. One moment I wanted a man who is this, another moment I wanted a man who is that, and another moment I wanted a man who is this. And then the whole thing was so confusing until I wrote down my own weaknesses, my own strength, and then I used this guide now, which really helped. Now the first thing is to get someone that you share the same faith with. This is really important because you do not want to have any conflict of interest. Now look around you, you find out that most of the couples that you know, there are certain things that runs through them, and in science we call it unlike poles attract. It really means that couples who are unlike when it comes to their characters or their traits naturally attract to each other. So let's take for instance a man who is an extrovert, who is very generous, and probably who is slow to anger, usually marries a woman who is an introvert, who is kind of a spendthrift, who doesn't like spending, and then who is quick to be provoked. So you realize that most of these couples that I know have different traits that are different with them. Now the reason why all these things happen is because human beings naturally kind of crave for what they do not have. So for instance, if I am that woman who is quick-tempered, I would naturally want a man who is slow to anger. I wouldn't want to marry a man who is also quick-tempered as I am. So in knowing what you want, this is one of the best strategies that I recommend for you. Write your own weaknesses and figure out what are the strengths that I need in someone in order to complement my weaknesses. So take your hand for instance, you have spaces within your fingers and the other finger can only grasp or can only fit into your left finger because it has spaces. That is how we are naturally. Every human being has its own strength and its own weaknesses. And the only way you can have a good union with the person that you intend to marry is knowing that there's something about him that completes you and there's something about you that completes him. Third thing, which is the most important of all of it, is this: surrender it to God. The truth is that you might think that this person who stands here have all the qualities that I need or all the qualities that I'm looking for. You might not be right, because human beings can generally pretend in order to get your attention, but it is only God who knows what is within these people. So surrender it to God, and at the right time believe that He will give you the right person that you need. Now, how did I get to know that this man is the person that I wanted to marry? I told God specifically that I wanted Him to give me a confirmation that in the presence of Him, I'm going to feel my best self. In His presence, I'm not going to pretend to be anyone. I'm also not going to look inferior or be belittled, as well as I'm not going to feel more superior than Him. And so this is the confirmation I needed in order to know that He is the right person for me. I don't know about which confirmation you need, but all that you need to do is know who you are, know what you want, and surrender it to God, and believe that at the right time it will come to you. The truth is that sometimes these people are already around us, but it's because we don't know what we want. We let them pass by and always asking God that we need somebody who is this and that and that. So write all that you want and ask Him, and at the right time believe that He will give it to you.